Hey all, Avros here, back with the next Lufenia fight as part of the debut for Kadaj from Final Fantasy VII Advent Children, our first character not from the games themselves but from a sequel property. This fight is against two Orothkamila, and these enemies look similar to the Catoblepas from Final Fantasy V, 14 and Final Fantasy 15. This of course means they bring the usual annoyance of these enemies, the ability to petrify. Never fear though, there is a way to deal with this, and it's also tied to how to deal with their Lufenia orb. So the orb appears at battle start with a count of 20, and will disappear at 79% HP, reappearing at the last 29% health for each boss, and continuing till the end of the fight. This orb will increase by 2 as long as the bosses are debuffed. This is also how you prevent the recast ability, Evil Eye, from happening and petrifying your party members. With that covered, these bosses are immune to the following debuffs, so keep this in mind for what debuffs you want to have to deal with the orb and with the Evil Eye, which is Paralysis, Sleep, Confusion, HP Attack Disable, and Terra. They are also weak to dark elemental damage and cannot be delayed except via break and cannot have turns deleted. They will also cleanse debuffs from themselves every 10% HP they lose, and at 79, 49 and 29% HP gain a large amount of bravery and reduce all incoming bravery damage to 1 until they are broken. This requires that you use either someone with an instant break capability or gravity effects to reduce their bravery to 0 and then break them to remove this state if you want to get through this fight. So to deal with all of this, I brought a party consisting of Terra, Paladin, Cecil, and Kadaj. Terra is very useful in this fight with no delay other than break on these bosses, as she can control the pace of the fight with her LD and its 4 free turns. Cecil's along to provide healing and provide bravery and HP damage increases via his LD as well as other party buffs and auras, and Kadaj is where things in this fight start to get interesting. So Kadaj's EX attack Divinity inflicts a debuff called Stigma that makes his debuffs have a gold frame. Gold frame debuffs, unlike silver frames we've experienced previously, cannot be removed by cleanse effects, and therefore the boss can't get rid of these when its health drops, making the orbs in this fight very easy to control. That combined with Ultimisia's Sphere, which I put on my Kadaj, means he also has a gold frame defense down buff that was up on the enemies via his abilities, and could be enhanced via the Faris call that I put on him to make it an even higher gold frame defense down debuff. Other than that, he's a fairly standard damage dealer in this fight, and was swapped out at 51% HP for my friend unit I brought, Golbez. So for Golbez's role in this fight as a friend unit, he was to come in at 51% HP and lock the boss's bravery via his BT effect, so that I could use Terra's LD to rush them down past 29% HP after the BT hit them down below 49%, meaning they got 2 opportunities to have their bravery spike negated, and getting through the mechanic of the boss there with relative ease. His role after these 2 breakpoints were past the 49% and 29% HP, which just deals as much damage as possible with his remaining turns. Other notable calls and effects in this fight that I did bring were Amidatelion on Cecil, who was used to gravity the first bravery spike on the bosses at 79% HP so they could be broken, and Caius, who I brought on Terra for a similar reason in case Cecil wasn't in the correct spot in the turn order, to hit Amidatellion's call with the LD call there to do that gravity effect. Lastly, Ifrit was the summon I decided to use this fight to keep attack values high, as a lot of the Lufenia fights have a very high defense increase, and so it helps get past that and continue to deal decent damage. On that note, I don't have anything else to say about this fight, so thank you for watching, and if you would like any further assistance, please ask in the comments down below. Thanks for watching, and enjoy the rest of the video.
魔導の刃よ 月の導きを頼んだ。魔導の刃よ。
邪魔なんだよね。
立ち向かおう。誇りにかけて。肌の光よ。
痛いじゃ済まないぜ。甘く見るなよ。
楽しくなってきた。どうだ。
やってみせる。
立ち向かおう。
魔導よ、この豪華で。
光の疾走
を。魔導よ、降り注いで。
終わりだ。
星に復讐するんだ。
刃よ。
見せてやる。母さん、母さん。
魔導よ、降り注いで。
肌の光。
遅いんだよ。邪魔なんだよね。
魔導よ、この豪華で。
光の審判を。
魔導の刃よ。
楽しくなってきた。どうだ。
終わりだ。
これなら。
終わりだ。
必要とあらば答える。しばらくおとなしくしていてもらおう。恐れろ。終わりだ。
肌の光を。
パワーをメテオに。
お願い、力を貸して。魔導よ、この豪華で。魔導よ、この豪華で。魔導よ、降り注いで。
立ち向かおう。
魔導よ、この豪華で。 いで。魔導よ、この効果で。魔導よ、この効果で。魔導よ、この効果で。お願い、力を貸して。魔導よ、この効果で。
立ち向かおう。
遊びは終わりだ。
魔導よ、この効果で。魔導よ、この効果で。魔導よ、この効果で。お願い、力を貸して。魔導よ、この効果で。魔導よ、この効果で。魔導よ、この効果で。魔導よ、この効果で。終わりにする。みんなを守る力を。行くよ、究極の光よ。さよなら。
月の導きを頼んだ。
参れ黒竜。はっ。
お願い、力を貸して。魔導よ、この効果で。
立ち向かおう。
遊びは終わりだ。
魔導よ、この効果で。魔導よ、この効果で。魔導よ、この効果で。魔導よ、降り注いで。
光の審判を。
参れ黒竜。はっ。
死
波動よ、この豪華で
立ち向かおう。
遊びは終わりだ。
覇者の光。仲間がいるから戦えるんだ。